all that. They sell the idea that they're the ones that know the truth and everybody else is in this matrix and all that, when actually it's not the truth. You know, people blaming everything on men, that's wrong. We should call out people who do that, okay? Acknowledge that, you know, problems in our society, they're not all men's fault, and women aren't all angels, right? But it's not right, it's not the truth to sell this idea that everything's women's fault and men can do no wrong either, okay? Like, neither of those are truthful.
Basically, he left me, and I think when he realized a year later that I was actually moving on, he was very upset by that and started calling me hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. And when I was like, listen, I'm done, we can go to mediation, have shared, you know, co-parenting, all this stuff, as long as we're going through a proper mediator to do it. I think his hope was he could kind of destroy my reputation within mainstream circles. So he started sending a lot of emails to more mainstream kind of left-wing people. She's alt-right, she's a fake trad wife, she cheated on me, she alienated our child from me. Of course, none of this actually occurred. But a lot of the left-wing, I think more mainstream people didn't bite. In fact, one of the creators that received these emails was Destiny. I think you interviewed him recently. And instead of his email that he got was, you should confront Lauren during one of your live stream debates and drop on her that she's actually a divorced single mother who failed in her marriage and who stole her child and was cheating on her husband. And he reached out to me and was like, this is really like unhinged behavior. Are you okay? Like, how can I, like, can you take this to court? Is there anything you can do about this? And that's how I kind of started to find out about the emails. And when he wouldn't confront me on stream, he kind of gave up on the more mainstream left people and started emailing a ton of right-wing influencers and red pill influencers, and, you know, Lauren stole her child, Lauren cheated on her husband, Lauren did this, all from kind of fake accounts. I'm a friend of his, sometimes from himself. And during this time where I was trying to rebuild my life, figure out how I'm going to talk about the fact that my husband left me, I had all of these people that previously in some cases were friends of me publishing Lauren's cheated on her husband, Lauren's, you know, alienated her son. So I have people like Pearl Davis tweeting all day about how I've stolen my child and all this kind of stuff. All made up, all invented. And
if Pearl Davis is having a go at you, you're probably on the right side of things.
But for the sole purpose of psychologically tormenting me while I'm the sole carer of my child. And it's incredible. I think that was like a big wake-up call for me, seeing these people who, when like left-wingers had a little more critical thinking to say, wow, this is like really weird, unhinged behavior. Whereas these red pill people who purport to understand relationship dynamics, who purport to understand like how males and females act, just man must be correct, woman must be wrong. Do I need any evidence? No.